Alright, so today video I'm just gonna be showing you guys my settings. A lot of people have been asking for my settings. I'm not even exaggerating, like there's like dead ass comments and stuff. These are the settings I killed PETERBOT on like 4 seasons ago, and I also killed GMONEY with these settings I think like 2 seasons ago. So these are like dead ass good settings. You know, all the other pros they be gatekeeping these settings, but I'm gonna show you guys everything, not just my controller settings, like my whole stuff. So apparently if you cap your FPS at 200, it like lets you jump farther. I don't know if they patched that yet, but I just left it at 200. Really, you're supposed to cap it one above your monitor. So my monitor is 100 hertz, so I should really be capping it at 120, but I just leave it at 200, like it's a nice number. Obviously, performance mode brightness, I leave it at 100. And sometimes I put it below this if I'm playing in the night, like my eyes, like that ass be hurting. So brightness, I just leave that at 100. Colorblind mode off. Like a couple seasons ago, this was worth it, but these days I just turn it off. And like I said, I like to have my game a little darker, so I play on Deuteranope, but not anymore. Or if you want your game brighter, you play on Protanope, but I just leave it off. Strength at like 5 to 7. I don't even know what that is. 3D res, leave this between 60 and 100. I just leave it at 100 because I'm already playing on stretch res, so my game's already blurry. Nanite off, view distance near, textures low, meshes low. I've been like messing with high meshes, but they do bring down your FPS. So right now I would just suggest, like, if you have an older PC, stick to low meshes. Even if you have a good PC, kind of stick to low meshes, give you a lower input delay, show FPS on. Performance stat, this actually makes you lag a little bit. Just leave it off and it clutters your screen, so just leave it off. FPS on. Sound settings, these don't really matter. Make sure you're playing on high like sound quality. And 3D headphones, some people play with it on or off. I don't notice a difference either way. I think like 3D headphones like make it sound a little weird. Here's my game settings. As you can see, I actually play edit on release off, not edit, not reset. I play with it off. So it kind of does make it harder for me to have good mechs, but that's my highlights off. This should make you lag, and make sure you got like all the replays and shit off. If you make you lag too. This energy stuff, some people say turn it on off. It doesn't matter. Vertical, here's my vertical settings. HUD scale on 75. 75 is a good number, but you could adjust this. And sometimes, like, if you're playing on stretch res, you might have to tweak it a little bit. And then damage numbers on cumulative. Make sure you put it on that. That way you don't have to count, like, because it'd be hard for me. Like, I'm doing math mid-fight, 40 plus 30 plus 20 plus 20. Like, bro, why am I doing math mid-game? Just put it on cumulative, and then it will add up all the damage for you, bro. And then here's the rest of mine. These don't really matter. Gyro, I don't use that. Here's my keyboard settings. Yeah, here's my keyboard settings. I don't really play on keyboard all the time, but sometimes I play for fun. I'm on 500 DPI, 5.2. And this stuff, like, some pros play with it on, some pros play with like this keyboard stuff off. Like on controller, it doesn't matter, but on keyboard, you can mess around with this. It's not really a preference either way. And then here's my actual controller settings, probably what you click for. 2.4, 2. A lot of people have their edit way too high, bro. You can't hit precise edit, so make sure this is on. 2.0 first person, leave it on 1. Advanced look, make sure you're on advanced options. 38. You should be between 35 and 55. That's a good range to be in. That's what all the range that the pros are in. You shouldn't be below that, and you shouldn't be above that. All the boosts off, just throws off your aim. ADS at 16. And then the scope multiplier, put it on 1.25 because it just helps you with your sniper shots. And make sure you're on exponential now. Like, this is like a controversial topic. Like, half the pros they're on like exponential, the other half on linear. But I would say for like almost every situation they're the same, and then long range exponential better, so that's what you should be playing on. Aim assist obviously on 100. Deadzone. I have a Hall effect controller, so I play on the lowest Deadzone. I had this controller for a year, and I still don't have any type of drift. So Deadzone, put it as low as you could go, and the other ones don't matter. And then for this one, here's my keybinds. Hold on, let me run through them. Yeah, I do play on custom binds, so I'm basically on Builder Pro, but I got my edit on left stick and my sprint on D-pad. And then if you're on PC, make sure you switch to generic. I don't know if it's a placebo, but for me, it just gives me, like, my game just feels faster. Yeah, that's basically the best settings in a game. Like, that's the settings I'd be killing all the pros with.
This reparade, do this again. Yeah, tell Skyline. Now, cause I'm up right now, and you're stuck right now.